All right, we should be live and ready to go. To be honest, I'm a little confused now what's going to happen, so I'm going to have to watch this on playback because I made some edits and I'll talk about them in a second. First of all, guys, good morning. Hello. Welcome to the live stream where we first review the watch list and then we trade the market open every day. Hope everyone had a good night's sleep. Today is hump day already. It's Wednesday, which is wild. This week has been flying by. Market, like always, opens at 9:30, which means we got another 15 minutes now until the live stream. It is a little recap. It's the 5th of February and it's 9:15 a.m. So yeah, let's review the watch list for 15 minutes. Then after the market opens, we got another 30 minutes of trading. So this whole live stream should last about 45 minutes. Check out the video description below if you guys got any FAQs or questions. There's some FAQs down there. Let's get started with the watch list. Good morning, Sor, Edgar, Andrew. Woo, good to have you guys in the chat room. Let's get into it. And okay, this is what I actually wanted to say quickly. It was kind of throwing me off. So here's actually my settings. I hope you guys see this. So I had enable stream delay, but I only had it enabled for 3 seconds. So I'm not sure where the 30 seconds were coming from. And then on YouTube, I had added delay none. So there should have only been 3 seconds delay. So what I did now is there was a check mark on my software, my streaming software, and I unchecked this. So there shouldn't be any delay at all. I don't know. Maybe you guys can check. Right now it's, what is that? It's 9:16 and 47 seconds a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys could see maybe if there's like a good correlation there, but there shouldn't be a delay. If there is a delay, I'm not sure what else I should do. I removed the 3-second delay, made it 0, but there was never a 30-second delay set up. So I don't know why it was delayed so much. I guess we'll go over the watch list now. Trying to think, which one should we talk about first? Okay, let's just go through our top 3 and then we'll go through, let's talk about as well afterwards, Tesla and then MYO, which was huge ripski yesterday. So I definitely want to look at that one. And let's start with WWR, this one. So WWR was right at the top of our gap scanner this morning. 6.7 million market cap, 3 million shares outstanding. This is exactly what we want to be looking for. It's also 3 million float. So this is looking really good. It's a USA industrial metals and mineral company. The news on it, I couldn't really figure out what was going on here. So let me quickly recap. So it looks like they're presenting at some annual micro main event. Not entirely sure what that's all about. And then I found here they have an 8K reparations owed by Turkey, consists of less than 36 million plus costs. Not entirely sure how this one affects the company as well. I would have to look into this one deeper. So I didn't check out this 8K yet. So I don't know. I haven't found your classic, contract winner. I didn't find, the typical news that we look for, maybe FDA approval or something like that. So I'm a little bit weary on WWR. I do like kind of their small cap though, and their small shares outstanding. The long-term chart looks really, really rough on this one. Just, be extra cautious. We did run up all the way to 3.5, but I did find, WWR, one second. I got my list of warrants right here. This one, okay, they had warrants at 19.25, so not really anything to worry about. But again, just a little bit weird that it's selling off so aggressively. And I guess I'm not really sure how big the news is reflecting it. I don't know. I'll probably be a little bit more cautious on this one. So we ran all the way up to 3.5, hit this big 180-day moving average resistance, and now we're pulling back basically all the way. I did have a limit order out this morning for it at about 227. I don't know if I'm going to keep it there, but just a little bit weird how this one's moving. So I think I'll probably go ahead and just kind of remove that. It is still kind of on the top of our watch list, this one. All right, moving along. VVUS, 26 million market cap, 10 million float, US biotech, gapping 50%. So they got an FDA approval for improved formulation of PANCREAZE. I think it's the name of the drug, with a 36-month shelf life. No warrants that I was able to find. So this is exactly what we're typically looking for. And you can tell this thing is running pre-market. Right above big resistance, holding its highs really nicely. This is really what we typically want to be looking for. What was that actually at pre-market? Right around $3. Right around here. So broke above some major resistance. Went all the way up to 3.2, right now at 3. Pulled back at 2.7 where there was big support. Yeah, this one's looking really, really good. I'll probably try to be trading VVUS at the market open, but we'll see what happens. I think we already have a limit order at 2.55, I think it was. Yeah, 2.55. So I don't know if we're going to get a dip down there, but I'm kind of ready for it just in case. And then what else we have? ABUS. Yeah, ABUS. The last one on my top three, 186 million market cap, 38 million float. US biotech as well, gapping up 50%. JP Morgan upgraded this one to $10. So that's really big news. Every time we've seen these get upgraded, it's been really, really good news for these stocks. And I've noticed that they just tend to creep up on higher for quite some time. So it's already had a big move though, from 82 cents to all the way from 355, and then now pre-market went to 420. So really aggressive. Might be, I don't know how overextended you want to say it is, but in this bullish market that we're in with these low float stocks, I mean, you never know how far they're going to go. So yeah, right around here, this long-term resistance kind of shut it down, 420, like I said. And where was it pulling back to? Right now it's at 318. Right around this area. Okay, so definitely some big support in this area. I would say $3 to 275 is just major support, and then probably about 330, some really big support as well. So definitely going to be keeping an eye on this one, see if we can get maybe a quick pullback on it. But let's see if it has some of the more dollar volume. I also put NBRX on our watch list, 40 million market cap, 45 million shares outstanding. Let's see where this one goes. Big resistance above. I don't know if we're going to be trading this one, but I do like the big support here, kind of like 1.1 area. Gapping up 65%, which is a pretty good move as well. Yeah, so I hope it's I hope the delay is no longer there, but it's kind of hard for me to kind of get that in real time to kind of reflect on it. So if you guys can notice that it's still delaying, let me know. Morning, Shane. NBRX, like I said, good support at 1.1. I don't know if we're going to be trading this one. I think VVUS has most of my attention. I do like ABUS as well. It looks very similar. So big support underneath, broke out higher, nice move, and I don't know. We'll be looking at those two. Now, there's a lot pulling back today, and actually this whole week and last week, there's been so many pullbacks, especially those coronavirus plays have been just absolutely getting crushed, because a lot of these companies, a lot of these small caps were just up on some news that they are affiliated with virus vaccination studies or programs or yada yada, but after that there's most of these companies weren't really working on much, and then they were just getting absolutely crushed the last few days. But let's focus on Tesla for a second, because this was such a fun rally, and I was not trading Tesla. I was watching it here and there. My paws were pretty much off, but I really did enjoy this one, just watching it out of the gates. This drop in the afternoon was really insane. It's a 10% drop for such a, what is Tesla? It's like 150 billion market cap. Oh yeah, right here. Market cap 159.8 billion market cap. Huge. Looks like there could be some really good resistance at 800. I'm going to put a little alert here. I want to see if it cracks 800 today. I have it on our watch list, but I'm not going to be trading it. I just kind of wanted to put it up on there just to kind of be part of this moment because, you know, watching a large cap, a huge large cap move this much is, you know, it doesn't happen all the time. So it's really good fun watching it and kind of just being part of it and, you know, enjoying the moment. But I don't know if we'll trade it. That's crazy that there's still a delay. Nice, Carmela. Good to hear. That's really what you want to be focusing on too, is, you know, building your own watch list, understanding why you're trading certain things. I'm here to just, you know, hopefully provide some sort of framework and just, you know, act as a comparable. even with delay, you're making great content. Thanks, I appreciate that. Although my trading in the last, you know, 3 days has been a little bit choppy. Yesterday was a green day though, so not bad. Just that first trade really kind of snagged us good. And then MYO, similar to Tesla, I think there's just a massive short squeeze going on. This company ripped so hard, and I was thinking about trading it actually after the live stream. It dropped down to $13 for a little bit again. Right around here, we spiked up to 16 and then dropped down to $13, and I was like, this is looking good. You know, it had slow movement pre-market, creeping higher, even though at the time this didn't look like it was creeping higher. It looked like it was really running higher already. Just solid, consistent movement. You know, even if we entered this super late, 130% move, I just really ridiculous how strong this thing moved. But then from 35, it just crashed all the way back down to 13. So clear big support on 13. Let's see what happens on this one today. I don't really think we're gonna break that high. I don't know, it's gonna be really interesting to watch. Recent reverse split as well. See, at or above. Whew. I'm gonna put a alert if it goes below 20. I already have a few alerts on this thing, but I like to watch it at different phases. I'm gonna actually remove one of these alerts, cancel this one, and perfect. Morning, Anis. It's got another 2 minutes and 30 seconds till the market opens. Let's keep focus here on what we want to be trading. And actually, let's throw on the scanner one last time, see if there's anything new. PBYI, this one's actually new. PBYI. ONTX, we have that one. I'm not sure if we have CR. Yeah, we have that one. I like to throw some additional ones on the scanner just because, you know, sometimes after the market opens, a lot of these that maybe weren't on our original scan at 8 in the morning will start popping up, and they might actually be the ones running a lot more throughout the day. So just kind of wanted to add them to the list. TRIL, I don't think we had that one. PERI. A lot of stuff moving. EKSO. And I'm just going to add URG as well. Another minute and 20 seconds till the market opens. No need to be rushed. Just cool, calm, and collected. See what happens. See what kind of beauties we can snag today. NNVC pulled back super hard. And let's go back to VVUS. I'm going to be trading with position sizes of about $800 today. That's kind of my goal. I think VVUS might really try to crack higher here. It's already kind of fairly high at $3. Big resistance at 337. So as much as I want to buy this at market open, I just don't think I will. But if we get an entry here at maybe 2.8, I'd be pretty excited about that. So let's see. 30 more seconds till the market opens. Ten seconds, here we go. And 2 more seconds. Here we go, guys. All right, it is pulling up higher. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this order. Got my auto send off. So I was thinking this could move higher right away. I didn't really want to be part of it because of the 330 resistance. So my paws are off for this one a little bit. Markets are all higher, about a percent on all the indexes, all the major indexes. Big resistance coming in already. Don't think I'm going to enter on 3, but our position size is still a little bit big. All right, I'll keep it on 3 for now. MYO moving up here. Why did my alert not go off? 15%. MYO is absolutely ripping it. I think there could be a failed breakout though on MYO. I'd be very careful on this one. VVUS pulling back right away on the second minute. Kind of what I was expecting with that big resistance at 3.3. Huge support, closer to 2.75. Maybe we can get a little red to green move on this one. These really tight position sizes are driving me insane because it's like just, I don't know, it's putting me in kind of a tight little corner. 75, I would like a little dip under there. I would feel pretty confident with that entry. Woo, ripping back up past 3. Here we go. Big buyers, and let's see what kind of pullback this gives us. I just don't like that big wick to the upside. I find that a little bit sketchy. I'm going to put an alert here if we go under 2.9. MBRX. Similar moves, found some bigger support though, pulling up a little bit here. Finding big support at 15. This could break higher. I might enter here with about 500 at 17. All right, probably closer to 700. 500, 700 at 17, at 117, MBRX. Looking for a possible entry on this one. Big dollar volume coming in. Big buyers here. Let's see if 117 breaks. Could have a chipping away here at 230. Big sellers still adding on. Big buyers. Would like to enter if we start breaking above 17. Nah, it's having some issues. Well, my alerts are going off really late. Let's see if 117 starts getting chipped away. That's what I'm waiting for. Ah. Let's see if we get a little pullback at 118. Trying to get the breakout here. Past VWAP. So far, nice move. Breaking out. A little slower than I would be hoping for. Pulling back a little bit now. Still acting as resistance, being a little cautious here. I might get out of this trade any second. Don't want 16 to break. If we go past maybe 300 on the downside, I don't want this to break. All right, I'm out of this trade. Small loss on this one, which is fine. Totally fine, guys. I got out of this one. I was looking for the break higher here. Didn't happen, so I got out of this one. I'm going to remove auto send, little safety. Everything was looking good to this one. You know, we're at that 1.1 big support. It just didn't keep on breaking higher. Let's see if we could do maybe one more trade, but let's be cautious here. Again, big support on this one, near 11. Let's see what we get. I like how we were able to get out just in time. That was crazy how fast the 17 or the 16 disappeared. There was like 300 orders there, and it just got chipped away so fast. It went from like 400, 300 and disappeared. My goal was to get out as it approached 200. Really fast flyer, huh? That was good fun. I think we did what we could on that trade. Had to cut our losses though, which is unfortunate. It's looking really nice too. Tesla down 6% really quickly here. VVUS, kind of watching this one out of the corner of my eye. Tesla had a big morning panic. Down to 800. So I had a lot of alerts going off this morning. Big bounce, 7% bounce though. Buying on the 800, just blindly buying on the 800 would have been probably a good idea. You'd be up 5% already, so maybe I should have just done that. MYO pulled up a little bit, but I would be so careful on MYO. This move to 40 was a 26% move though. Really crazy. So I guess today continues the streak where my first trade of the day is a loss. And luckily it's a small loss, but just have not had a good streak yet with my morning gap and go breakout trades. We'll get it eventually, but VVUS pulling back really hard. We have an order at 275. Pulling back now. First pullback was about 3%. So much pulling back this morning. Public. Do a little scan. Let's see if we're watching the top ones. So we got AA, no, not yet. PBYI actually is looking really interesting. I'm going to throw up PBYI. Let's see, PBYI. Is that one not on our... Oh, it is. Okay. So yeah, we got everything on our watch list. All right, this one, what a little rally here. Quick little recap, 500 million market cap, 39 million shares outstanding. Pretty good, kind of a mid cap. Big gap down area here at $20, kind of pulling up to that area. Who knows, maybe you'll retest it today. I like how this one's moving. NYO is also looking really good in terms of possible pullback entries, forming a little bit of a flag here. I'd be careful. This thing could break down at any moment. Probably find some support around 20. Very aggressive the way that one's moving. PBYI, I don't know how I would trade that. I'd probably be looking for a pullback as well. So far, so good in the fact that we got out of NBRX. Trying to think, I'm gonna have to recap that one, why, you know, maybe this one was a bit of a failure, but everything looks good about it. Don't really regret this one. So many times I see, you know, these nice moves above VWAP, go to former shoulders. This could have been a really solid trade. Maybe it's gonna happen and we just did it a little bit too early. That could have also been the case. Right now it's breaking back above 16. Looks like it's trying to break past 18. VVUS above $3. It is 9:43 a.m. So let's see what we got here. No need to rush any other trades. Look at NBRX breaking back above. Phew. That is, it's a little painful to watch. It's like, come on. Whatever. I think, I don't think I'm definitely not going to trade this one. I'm just going to watch it, but looking interesting. 120. Buyers are trying to break past 120. $411. Buyers are trying again. A lot of resistance here, huh? I honestly think people are watching PBYI. It seems way more intriguing. Let's quickly see why these guys are up. PBYI. What kind of news they have about them? PBYI. Pulling back right now. 13 could be a nice entry. Not sure what the news is about him. Yeah, I have no idea why they're up, which makes me super hesitant about trading this one. I think a pullback back to 13 could be a really nice entry. If this was something on news, I would probably put an order out for that. But, you know, let me know if you guys see any news about them. Tesla pulling back now at 780. If I wanted to buy MBYI at, let's say, 13, we'd need about, what, 60 shares? 60 shares. Hope you guys are doing some good trades. It's all quiet in the chat room. You guys must be hunkering down there. It's good. I like that. VVUS at 2.9. I think I'm gonna have to watch for some bigger pullbacks today because right now, I don't know. I'm just not really seeing what I want to be trading. It's a little unfortunate. MBRX had kind of a lot going for it. Right now at 1.75 at 8.1 million dollar volume. Dollar volume is very weak on it. Maybe I should have took that as some sort of indicator. It was still very early, so hard to tell. Don't regret that move. VVUS, MYO at 30. Nice, Andrew. Very, very nice. Hello, Sebastian. How far do you guys think Tesla's going to pull back? And you guys should leave a comment below. Actually, wait, you can't leave comments yet. I guess just leave it in the message. Right now it's back at 800. It was at 780. I think there's a good chance we'll see it at 600 in the next, I don't know, few days. We had that blow off top right here yesterday. And then at one point, I don't know, between 400 and 500, and then maybe even 400 in the next, few months, but we'll see. I don't know. It's super just throwing random numbers out there. You gotta love the way Tesla moves. It's just, it kind of, last morning it had a similar thing where it's just, spiking in all directions before it kind of figured out where the price was. And here you can see it. So, giant drop down to 840, and then just a massive spike back up to 940. Whew. And then just a massive drop down again, and then that's the morning trading. All right, Andrew, have a good one. Study hard. MYO still trying to pull back here. I'm going to be watching this one. I definitely think I would like to score a pullback on this one. I got alerts all over the place. I'm not going to be chasing it though. PBYI, I have a hard time saying that. Looks like it just might continue up. Again, not really sure why it's up, and I've been looking for news about it. I haven't found any. Farad, INPX. I don't know. I have not even checked out INPX for a while. Actually, I did talk about INPX. What was it, earlier this week, or was it on Friday, where I was talking about, this is why you don't want to hold stuff overnight. And INPX was the perfect example of just how retailer investors get on the wrong side of these companies that just get completely pumped and then sold into, and then dilution, and then just yada yada. Very dangerous stuff. I definitely wouldn't be trading it. There's no volume. There's no attention here. Had a reverse split. Might try to retest this 15-minute EMA. I don't know. Former support floor 380. Could go up to 380 maybe. But I think the direction on this one is pretty clear. It's a pretty linear direction downwards. I don't know. It was good fun trading INPX. Good fun. VVUS, guys, 2.93. Crap. Fair, I'm sorry to hear that. You got to know what you want to do with these companies, and if you're looking to invest long-term on any of these, just look at their long-term chart, and it should give you a clear indication on maybe what that company's really up to. And their long-term chart looks really rough. That's why I was only trading it for a few minutes here and there. Definitely would not hold that overnight. No classic framework to establish. Yeah, that's an interesting point of view, Sebastian, on Tesla. VVUS had a nice little spike here. We almost were in this trade. We had our order 5 cents below where it went. So it went actually maybe 7 cents. Yeah, 2.82 was the dip. I was a little bit more conservative than that one. PBYI still ripping up. MYO finding support here at 32. Tesla at 800. It's been a tough last few days for the gap and go strategy, but we've been doing the support bounces in the meantime, and those have been doing very, very nicely. Don't forget to check the tradejournal.co chart for more information on that, and Trade to Win forum. I post all of my trade pictures there as well, so you guys can see everything that I'm trading. But the support line bounces, the pullbacks have really been my bread and butter for this week and last week and the week before that even, especially as I'm trying to get better at the gap and go strategy. And we haven't really been seeing some of the big runners, or at least I've been missing a few. Little double top here. I don't know, this would have been really tough to trade. I want to be looking for these, gap and goes that are pulling back to major support with a lot of upside, a good catalyst. And, we're just not seeing those. So I'm not really going to get aggressive, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Who said that you can't trade the market you want, you got to trade the market you're in, and that's kind of the situation. So I'm going to keep doing my, pullbacks. They're a little less exciting for the camera, but I sure love them. They're also the bread and butter of my crypto trading, which we just closed out 2 crypto trades yesterday that were just absolutely ridiculous. A little too early, I might add. All right, guys, slowing down a little bit. Where's this volatility that I'm usually looking for? It seems like PBYI is really the one that we probably should have just entered into, and I was really thinking that this could be a nice pullback, but again, no idea why it's up. This thing could probably run all the way to 20 bucks. I have absolutely no idea why it's up though. CEI, blast from the past. Let's check it out. Yeah, Farhad, you like these long-term charts that are pretty rough. 1.8 finding some big support here. 9.5 million market cap, 5 million shares outstanding. All nice numbers. This thing might have a bit of a red to green move here if it breaks above 1.98, 1.97. I'm going to go ahead and put an alert on this one. Create alert. I probably won't be trading it though. It has very small dollar volume. It doesn't seem like a lot of people are interested in it right now. Let's see some news. Merger agreement regarding Chambers' proposed acquisition of Viking. Okay, it's not too bad. This company wants to buy another company. I don't know. How does that affect this one? I don't know much about that deal, but usually it's better, I've found, when it's the other way around. A company wants to buy the company you're trading. Or if there's some sort of contract winner between the two companies, with your small cap and a larger company. Yeah, this is a tough one. Could make some profitable moves in it for sure. Definitely potential. That gap and go though, I'd be a little careful because this one really gapped up, 63%, but gave back a lot of it, didn't really hold its highs. Where can we see your? Sorry, I don't have a crypto trading screen. I just publish all my trades at crypto.enslow.com. That's where the dirty crypto stuff happens. But I come out with a video every morning, 5 times a week, so every weekday morning, where I review the markets, I review my trades, I review my overall positions, yada yada, upcoming trades and all that fun stuff. I don't want to kind of confuse it though, because it's a little bit different than what we're doing here, so it could be a little confusing. All right, PBYI pulling back a little bit. 350 could be a nice entry in this, but again, don't really know why I would be trading it besides, just pure technicals. I don't know if there's news on this or anything like that. There has to be something. Or maybe it's just some shorts getting squeezed. Who knows? MBRX, good thing we got out of this one. It's kind of just pulling back a little bit. Could maybe find somewhat of a bottom here. I would probably consider trading this one again. Light volume though, you got to watch out when there's not a lot of volume going on. It's usually not a good sign. So let's see. Maybe we will trade this one again. If it dips under 1.1, big former breakout zone here at $1. So I would probably consider trading it near that. VVUS, I would probably trade this one again, and I do have a limit order out here for it. Would need a bigger pullback though. Is CEI moving again? 1.92. Looks like it pulled back a little bit, no? 1 second, guys. 1 second here. Trying to break above VWAP. Definitely let me know if you guys are going to trade CEI. I would love to see in the comments later if you guys traded it. I don't know if I'm going to trade it in all honesty. I'll have to check out the news a little bit more, kind of digest it. I'm I don't know. I see a little bit more risk in this one. Also, you have to be careful of stocks you're trying to trade breaking up higher if there's not a lot of volume behind it. You need a lot of volume for these things to break out. Puts me a little bit more on edge as well. I could be totally wrong though. So just because I say I'm not going to trade it doesn't mean it's a horrible trade. Just, it might not just be for me. NBRX, guys, this is why we get out of stuff. Really pulling back right now. Whoo! If we wanted to trade this, we'd need probably about 800 shares. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up the live stream there. It was really good fun trading with you all. Don't forget to leave a like on this content if you enjoyed it. Subscribe or consider subscribing if you're new here and you want to see more. We're going to do a recap trading video soon. I'm going to see if I can snag NBRX, guys. Make some awesome trades the rest of the day. Like always, stay safe, guys, and make some awesome trades. Till next time, ciao, ciao.